Prodotti commerciali.
Ready?
Let's do it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? It's a Saturday. It's One Television. Welcome once again to the Saturday Night Project.
Every Saturday night, we get the very best of Malta's DJs, musicians, personalities, actors, politicians, and we ask them to join us for the evening, don't we, Paul?
We certainly do, Trudy. We invite them into our studio, we get to know them, we challenge them, we play some games with them, and we basically have a darn old good laugh on tonight's show. Trudy's Profile, the Quickfire Round, the In-Depth Round, and the truly infamous and Trudy's favourite, the Intros Round.
Oh, yeah. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, also stay tuned, because we have the latest of our guests' latest video releases to play for you as well.
We do indeed. On tonight's show, we have Davide Tucci and Doneo, ladies and gentlemen.
How exciting! Let's get the show underway and ask Davide Tucci to come and join us. Davide!
Hello!
Please take a seat. Thank you.
Davide, welcome.
Thank you.
Actor extraordinaire, plus all the other things that you've got going on. We'll find all out about you during the show. But first up, how's your day been? What have you been up to today?
Cool so far. Sunny day, beautiful day. Just relaxed a bit before the interview.
It's all right for some people who don't work, isn't it?
Don't work.
No, of course not. But thank you for coming in anyway and taking time out of your schedule to be here. We like to start the show with something we call Trudy's Profile.
So this profile?
Yeah.
That's it, nice little angle for me. I have to say before that, hello from all of my lady friends. They're all incredibly jealous.
They never say hello to me.
Oh, hello from all my lady friends.
Well, say hello to them from me.
Oh, they'll be so pleased. So listen, I've gone away and done my research on you.
Yep.
And I've put together a profile. All you have to do is tell me if I get anything wrong. Okay. By way of introduction, this is all about you.
And please do, if she gets anything, even the smallest thing, please let us know, because it's always good fun.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah, stretch it out.
It's not that hard. 27-year-old looker Davide Tucci is an actor, director...
Not director.
Oh!
Okay.
Love it. Second point.
Right.
Wrong.
Okay.
I'm not director. I mean, Facebook... you probably got that from Facebook,
yes.
right? But it doesn't give you the option to just be an actor on the page.
Oh, really?
Actor/director.
Oh, wow, I've got to do all my
Couple
research for everybody all again.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. OK, thanks for letting me know. And model. OK. Davide was born in a little town of Sora in Italy, which is roughly halfway between Rome and Naples.
Yes, it is.
At a young age, Davide moved to Malta and subsequently is fluent in Italian, Maltese and English.
Fluent, yes.
I like that. Fluent, yes. From modelling for some of the top fashion names with some interesting makeup treatments thrown in, to featuring in some very popular TV adverts, Davide started his career on the right foot, rarely out of the public eye. Yes, I noticed. Since then, Davide's acting career has taken off with roles in TV shows on mainstream Maltese TV, including one's own In Nissa, a selection of short films in Malta, such as 12 Frames and Tiptoes, and being the star of top brand TV adverts such as Chisk and Sterling. Treading the boards at Teatru's Manuel, and I cannot pronounce this, playing Yina Nob Inti Thob.
Yinan Hop Inti Hop.
I'm going to get my coat and go home. Thank you very much.
But it's all right.
It's I love, you love?
Yes.
Yes. I knew what it meant.
Oh, sorry.
I hear it often.
Just can't say it.
And most recently playing the part of John Camilleri in the Maltese feature film Limestone Cowboy.
Correct. So just one thing so far.
So far. And rubbish pronunciation. Davide is big on health, nutrition, training and personal fitness and is regularly at the gym. He's also big on travelling. You're a big traveller, having been lucky enough to travel around the world for both work and pleasure. You lived in Australia for a while in Melbourne before being called home to Malta, and ever since been lighting our screens. How did I do?
Nice.
How did I do?
Round of applause for Trudy.
That's really
We'd
nice.
like to congratulate her
So
for not getting
apart
anything wrong.
from the Facebook thing,
Yes.
is that
Facebook.
true?
Let's blame that on Facebook.
You have to be a director and
Yeah,
actor.
that's a category. So you can't choose either.
Davide, from everything you do, and it seems like quite an eclectic mix of things you do, modelling, acting, is there any part of that that gives you the most pleasure, any part you particularly enjoy most?
Well, I'm doing more acting now than I used to before. Before I was focusing on modelling more, but it's just because there was more work in modelling for me. I really enjoy acting. I really enjoy a challenge in acting. That's one of the reasons I took on the role in the local TV drama Katrina. I play a visually impaired part. It was a good challenge.
Cool, that must have been a challenge to play that.
Especially at the start where you need to do all the research, need to get your bearings on how to actually portray this realistically. It was a good challenge. But every role has its challenges, and I believe in I believe that once you're in your comfort zone as an actor specifically, then something's wrong. You need to move things around to be outside of that and keep on learning.
To always challenge it yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
We had Valentina Rossi on the show a few weeks ago, and she's model and actress, a bit of acting, I don't know how you would say it. She was telling us that they're both... She was telling us the modelling and the acting are very similar because in the modelling you're creating a false personality. Would you agree with that or not?
Yes and no. Before I went into modelling, I started in musical theatre. My first gig was Spring Awakening, a musical, at St. James Cavalier Theatre. And then from then onwards, I started to get more modelling work. I always saw modelling as something really superficial and but not much depth into it. But once I got into it, it started getting more and more complicated. I mean, you have to create your own scenarios. You don't get directors in modelling.
Right,
But if you make all those stories in your head, then you can still tell a story. And it's actually different because you don't have physical movements, you don't have dialogue, which helps you in acting. You just have that moment through a still on photography.
You
have to become a character within...
Yeah. Right, because I thought as a model you just turn up and do, right, that's
just smile.
Oh, you could do that.
Yes, I probably would, but probably not be asked. But
to smile or turn up.
Yeah, turn up. But it's what you're actually saying is there's an awful lot more to it than meets the eye.
If you like the thing you're doing, you're always going to find more ways on how to do it more interesting, better. And that was my way to create characters in my head, to try and create a story and go with it.
Now, we come to Limestone Cowboy in a second, because you've actually been on the small screen, your big screen, and also in theatre, and you mentioned that a minute ago. And when I was researching you and saw that you'd been on at the Manual Theatre, what an amazing theatre, how fantastic.
Yeah, it is quite
What's
beautiful.
the difference? How much... which is better? Which do you prefer?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
no better. There's no better. I mean, before the last show in theatre, I hadn't done theatre for, I think, 4 or 5 years. I just focused on modelling and commercials and TV, and I missed it. And it's such a beautiful experience because for TV and cinema, your camera is there and it's very intimate. It's rehearsed. You can stop. It's very intimate. Everything is really small. All the movements are really small. Everything which you think goes through the screen because the camera is so close. And in theatre, it's different because you get the luxury, or sometimes it's the hard part, to relive everything right there. You create a story. There's a crescendo. You live it. In theatre, it's more. In TV, it's more difficult because you have to recreate. Maybe you start from half a monologue, and you have to get the exact feeling, the exact mindset, and what you're thinking about for that shot. But in theatre, it's different because in some theatres it's more intimate, like St. James. In Manual Theatre, it's less intimate, but it's more. Especially for the role I had in Yinan Hompit Hop, it was very scary to do. I mean, to do that kind of role at the Manual Theatre with 800, 900 people watching, 600. I don't know what the seating is, but. People watching, and every night the show is different because you feed from the audience.
You get the feedback, of course you do, and of course you don't have that with TV and radio.
For the same line in 3 different nights, for example, for one night the audience can laugh, the other one they can cry. I mean,
Right.
yeah,
Really?
Wow.
I suppose in theatre, what you're doing effectively, to kind of understand what you're saying a little bit, you're telling the story from beginning to end
Yes.
in that order. And so you were saying you're living the story more.
Yeah.
Do you find the transition from theatre to TV, again, you mentioned theatre is very much...
It's bigger.
Yeah, and TV, you're restricted. Do you find that difficult?
It is difficult,
I bet.
but it's something you have to learn how to do, and you adapt through rehearsals, especially the theatre part. You start getting larger and larger and larger, and then it's too large, so you have to bring it a bit down and just find the correct spot. But
I've got a really peculiar question.
it's simple but not easy.
You're a bit of a heartthrob here in Malta as well, through the modelling, and oh, you know you are. You were talking about the theatre, and just as you were talking, it popped into my head. Are there particular kind of roles that you get given because of your physical presence as well? Is there sort of a role that you'd really like to do, like, I don't know, a builder,
Hercules.
you know, 70-year-old builder or something that you just know not going to get asked to do?
I'm sure it started because of my modelling past, but yeah, there are many roles I'd like to do. Any role has its peculiarly, different thing. And I mean, I think I'm an actor because I want to do too many jobs. I want to be too many people. That's one of the main reasons. So, I mean, in life,
Slightly
I wanted to be an
schizophrenic.
architect. Yeah, maybe, you know, multiple personalities.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I feel like I should leave.
With the acting, were you trained classically, or was it something that you always you picked up as a kid? You always
I was never trained officially. Obviously, I went to some courses here and there with workshops and all that, but I was never trained officially. It's something that grew into me and I learned from experience.
That's really, I mean, I can't act. I can only be me. You know, I've never had any training. I can't act.
That's a very...
It means I'm an honest person.
No, it's, you know, acting for theatre, that's another bit of a different thing, because theatre are bigger than life characters. For TV and film, I believe it's whatever character it is, it's the character you're portraying is you in his clothes. It's not you act as him. Otherwise, that's fake.
Right.
It's what
you're putting yourself in that situation.
Wow.
Be like if you had living that life, or
and that must take, again...
The less acting, the better it is.
Yeah.
Like you were saying about the modelling and getting into the role there, that would mean that as an actor, you actually have to absorb yourself into the part that you play.
Yeah. And I like to do that a lot.
How did you manage that when you were doing the visually impaired?
Well, I went for workshops. I strolled around Malta with my eyes closed and with a...
Did you?
Really?
Yes.
I bet that was difficult.
I met people after when the series got a bit hot. I met people which I encountered without knowing while practicing, you know, that, and I thought you were blind.
Liar!
Oh my word, indeed.
It's really cool.
Good grief. Listen, we're going to talk to you, carry on talking to you in the next section, and we're also going to be joined by someone that you know very well too. Ladies and gentlemen, keep watching. Join us in just a few minutes because we're going to be having a lot more chat.
Eurosport. The power to be.
I am Davide Tucci. This is my style.
Gawdi minn 50% skont fuq għażla vasta ta' smartphones meta taqleb ma' Red Touch Phone mingħajr ebda kuntratt. Iva, 50% skont. Żurna fil-ħanut tagħna fil-Ħamrun sa nhar l-24 ta' Diċembru sabiex tibbenefika minn dan l-iskont. Għal aktar tarif, ċemplinna fuq 2124 0370 jew żur is-sit redtouch.com.mt. Keep in touch with Red Touch Phone.
Be a VIP this New Year's Eve at Casino Maltese in Valletta. The all-inclusive party with guest DJs Toby and Joseph Armani. Tickets at €80 available from all Charles Grech outlets or call 9949 0781.
Offerta għal dan il-miliet ta' 25% fuq Cloud9 Professional Straighteners minant J-Brinkat Limited ta' Slima.
Il-Gramastru Hompesh u l-Gramastru Perellos, Girgor Bonici, Santa Catarina, Città Belant. Dawn x'għandhom x'jaqsmu mal-lokalità ta' Żejtun. Issiru tafu dan u aktar nhar it-tlieta fis-7 ta' filgħaxija waqt identità fuq One.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Saturday Night Project. Yeah! Tonight, joining us right now in part 2 is Mark Doneo. Mark, good evening.
Good evening to you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very smart.
Okay, it's an evening show, so I
Absolutely.
dress up. Yeah.
I wore a jumper because it's winter. So, you know.
I put on my best outfit.
Suits you.
How have you been?
I've been fine, thank you. I've been working a lot, but that suits me as well.
Fantastic.
Good.
Good day today, bad day?
No, fantastic day. Had a good couple of hours filming this morning.
Very good.
And relaxing before I came here.
Very nice.
I like
myself
relaxing
very
before
nice.
you came here.
Yeah, I
Now
need
he's
to be
stressing out.
in the zone. I don't know what you guys are going to throw at me, so you know we have to be.
Well, what we're going to do first is Trudy's profile. Go for it, Trudy.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So you know how this works. I've gone away and done my research on you. I can read it back to you. If I get anything wrong,
let us
just
know.
Let me know.
I
okay.
will. Fire away.
43-year-old Mark Doneo.
Whoa.
Good work, Trudy.
Okay. Your name's not Mark?
Yes, it is.
Okay, what did I get wrong?
I just turned 47, mind you.
Wow!
Yeah.
Man, you look good.
Oh, thank you. You don't look so bad yourself.
Hey, thanks so much.
It's the see-through top that's doing it.
I'm going to stay here.
Part of it, yeah. Why not?
Good Lord.
Lovely pair of personalities.
I'm now shaking.
Come again?
47-year-old Mark Doneo is a well-known face here in Malta, having been involved in television since 1998 when he made his first appearance on local TV. Since then, Mark has gone from strength to strength. In 1999, he wrote and produced his first television drama called Shelley Rayner for One TV, and you've been with One ever since. Mark has over 8 TV productions to his name in which he either acted, wrote, directed or produced.
I don't know the number now.
Okay, I thought there was going to be some sort of directed, but he directed, produced,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's close enough.
Thank you very much. Or in a fine combination of all of these. Of course, Mark also then made the transition from the small screen to the big screen with a feature film, Silhouette, in October 2013. An action-packed movie based on a human story of an ex-con, which is you, getting out of prison.
This is the false part again, okay? You're correct, but I'm not an ex-con.
Oh, no, you're
I'm
playing
toying
an
with you. I know.
Nested in the world of cars and motorsports.
Yeah.
It's a boys' film, I'm presuming?
Yes.
Mark is also involved in nurturing new talent with a hands-on involvement in the One Academy.
Sure.
Most recently, Mark appeared in a short film. Help me with the name there, please.
La'a Mamara Morbi.
Thank you very much. The short story of a guy who has a one-night stand with a Polish girl and upon waking up has a monologue of how he should deal with the situation.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and everything else in his life. A short film made here in Malta which premiered at the National Book Festival and will be seen on One in the new year. You also have a TV show. Now, I'm going to come and ask you that in a second because I missed that out in the research. Okay. You're a man of many talents. Mark has made a huge impact on both the small and large screen, behind and in front of the camera.
Depends how huge is huge, I mean, but I'm pretty happy.
Huge, huge. That is the end of the profile.
Round of applause for Trudy.
Yeah, it was very good,
Congratulations.
Not too bad.
No, it's fantastic.
Oh,
Mark, this short film.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, actually, it was an initiative from the Kunsil Malti tal-Ktib, multinational
multinational,
council.
yeah.
Did I get that right? Yeah. But what they basically wanted to do was try and bridge the different worlds between our local writers, authors, and television and film.
Okay.
Most people, myself included, can't grasp why these two entities have never converged. I mean, we have tried before. But what the council is trying to do now, they're grabbing the bull by the horns and they want to actually push stuff to meet. And that's how La Mara Morbi evolved.
Which means?
It means Mara Morbi is a name. It's a lady's name. Her name is Mara, her surname is Morbi. It's a meeting with Mara Morbi.
Now, I have to say, I practiced the name of the title several times before we came on the show.
It's a tongue twister.
But because I got the...
Go for it. Say it.
No!
Come on, you can make it.
You're a tease.
The film looks... I got a preview of it yesterday when we were prepping the show, and it looks really great. I mean, the way it's shot, and I'm not the best at Maltese, so I'm trying to keep up. And I think my version has subtitles, which was ideal.
Brilliant.
But we've got a clip from it, so we're going to play that now on the show here at the Saturday Night Project. It's called...
Morbi.
Alla Mama Morbi, with Mark Doneo.
Sure.
Papa, tibjadlek xarek. Għax ma tizbawx, tiġi sexy.
Den pijet inkwitani kullan. Issa fidija, fejt tibjadli xarek, jgħidela. Għanzi sibtela kondom ġemun għara fiħandek.
Papa, taf li t-tihlem ħalġe. L-ħammar kuba nixrek berin ta' partija u bda marxtu l-bħjata.
Ma nafx meta ħatikbed it-tifla għandi. Ifem, għad għanda 17, ta' meta kelli 17 inkun istni blaħ kolli. Ta' 17 tqajt mal-mara fil-fatt. Tqajt mal-mara u emanċipatni. L-ewwel darba qatt mal-mara kien Budapest. Kellna 21 sena. Kienet vakanza bil-moħbi, għattajni għanduru mal-belt kollha. Minn dakinhar ħadnija drawwa. Konna ngħidu lil-omna li sejrin ġi Martin ma' Tun Tomas. Minflok konna naħartu l-Ewropa komunista. Konna mġienen. Sofija, xufir ta' taksi talabna l-ġins flok il-flus. Praga skirna fuq l-absint. Kważi spiċċejna ġuċella. Amsterdam ħadna l-ewwel joint. Londra l-ewwel striptease, kombinazzjoni f'nightclub ta' Wed Malti. Probabli kienet bil-ħarqa di. Naqas. Sibboni kienet ta' taqas.
And that's what happens when you have one-night stands with Polish girls. Awesome. Looks really great. Very short clip, obviously. It's a short film.
It's a short film.
About 15 minutes.
12 or 12 minutes something, yeah.
12 minutes something, fantastic. Oh, congratulations, it looks really great. And the work on that, some of the visuals look incredible.
Yes, it's not my fault, believe me. It's the girl's fault. And Martin Bonnici, the director's fault. Basically, it's a 50-year-old in crisis. I mean, he's with this one-night stand. He's just 30 years younger than him. But he's in a crossroads. He mentions his wife and his kids, and he does not know what he actually wants. I mean, if he still misses his wife, he misses his kids or not.
Of course.
That's why I was so much drawn to the part. I mean,
for sure, fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got the same question for you that I asked Davide, which is, which of the talent, you've got so many talents, you're directing, writing, featuring, small, which comes first? What do you really... If you had to do just one.
Yeah. No, that's very easy. I would only act. It's what I do.
Really?
I mean, that's how I started out. I write and I direct and I produce out of necessity. I would not do that.
Because of Facebook again.
Yeah. I mean, I've said this a million times. It's no secret. I hate writing, but it's what I do most.
Right.
But I do it out of necessity. I mean, I would love people to write for me, but
Would be great to be able to specialize on what you really like, but it's...
I mean, when people ask you what you like, it's very easy. I mean, because I know I don't enjoy writing. I only enjoy it when it's done.
Yeah,
and when people actually,
isn't it?
and you actually see what you've written on television or on stage. I mean, that's. But getting there, it's horrible. And I envy and I admire people who actually love writing.
Mark, I asked Davide earlier, were you classically trained in acting, or was it just something... So how did that happen for you?
I was dragged into acting, kicking and screaming. Yeah. That
was a good part then.
No. The first time, actually, it was my wife who dragged me, kicking and screaming, into an audition, and it was a part where there were a bunch of extras. They were yelling and screaming at my character because the government did something bad in their street, and they were supposed to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was a very long time ago. And when I saw these extras actually screaming and I cowered into a corner. It was my first day, and I told my wife, "Don't you ever take me to somewhere." It's a long story, but I couldn't back out from that commitment. And I was instantly hooked then. What was the production? It was a musical. I did 18 musicals.
18 musicals?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good grief.
You sing as well?
Yeah. I used to.
Wow.
I don't do
many talents.
Man of many talents. Something that you said about having to write out of necessity, and my question is for both of you. I mean, Malta has over the last number of years really been in the public eye with regards to filmmaking, because we've had Gladiator filmed here, and then this year we've got the Brangelinas here. We've got Brad and Angelina filming here again.
Films.
So is there sort of how do you deal with that? What do you see? How do you see Malta evolving with regards to filmmaking or acting? Because you've got this on one side, you've got this big productions taking place, and as you said, you have to write out of necessity. So how would you want to see Malta evolve?
The international scene has been around since the 20s, believe it or not. I only discovered this a couple of weeks ago from a new book from my friend Angela P. She did some research on international and local films. I did not know it was so long. But the local scene, I mean, it has always sort of been there. But there's a boom going on.
Is there a connection between the local scene, local productions, and obviously these international English and American productions coming here for a brief part of their shooting? Do they merge at all, or is there a bit of a gap between them? As local actors, do you find it difficult to get involved in the bigger productions that are coming here?
The auditions for the international productions who come to Malta are increasing, simply because I believe that the international productions previously didn't know that there were actors who could act in English prior to the last few years. Usually they're after more of a crew
technical services
with them. Rather than cast, because all the cast is either pre-cast or they bring people from abroad just because it's easier. But there seems to be an increase in the auditions.
The gap is getting narrower and narrower. I mean,
which is good. Good news for both sides.
And the best bit is that the local industry is also producing its own product.
Yeah, great.
There's two bits of pieces that came out of the research that I did. One is that we're going to talk about in just a second, which is that I knew, Davide, that you're in Limestone Cowboy. My research didn't actually reveal that you were. We'll talk about that in just a second. But also, I've just been, whilst we've been on air, just been told that you're actually the first singer of Winter Moods as well.
Yeah.
How fantastic! Did
I
you
missed.
not,
No, I must have been in the toilet. Tell us.
No, I wasn't the first Winter Mood singer. Actually, Ivan, their current singer, was their first. But there was a time when he left. He went to Australia.
Really?
And I had just broken up with my band, and one day they just came knocking. They weren't the Winter
on Heaven's
Moods.
door? On Heaven's door, did they knock?
No, on 74 St. Dominic Street. Though it was way back in 1988.
How cool! How cool! We are rapidly running out of time already. Really interesting talking to you. I wish we had more time. How's your musical knowledge?
Well, Mark's should be excellent.
Exactly.
I'm hoping. I don't like the way David is looking the other way.
There's no Winter Moods in the intros round, but we are going to do the intros round in part 3, aren't we, Trudy?
Oh, yes, we are, Paul, and also have the quickfire round as well.
Indeed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We have the most wonderful and gorgeous gentleman with us this evening. Come back in just a few minutes.
I am Davide Tucci. This is my style.
Makeup Factory. High-end makeup.
One Radio u Red Touch Phone jippreżentaw The Red Touch Phone Christmas Lottery. Biex tipparteċipa, ibgħat SMS fuq 5061-7100 jew ixtri biljett minn ħwienet awtorizzati. Biċ-ċans li terbaħ 4K 65-inch LED Grundig TV b'valur ta' €3,850. Samsung Galaxy S5 b'valur ta' €600. Weekend Break il-14 Resort and Spa b'valur ta' €300. Żurna fuq Facebook għal aktar tarif jew ċemplinna fuq 9811-0100. Ipparteċipa u irbaħ dan il-miliet.
Offerta għal dan il-miliet ta' 25% fuq Cloud9 Professional Straighteners minant J. Brinkat Limited ta' Slima.
Be a VIP this New Year's Eve at Casino Maltese in Valletta, the all-inclusive party with guest DJs Toby and Joseph Armani. Tickets at €80 available from all Charles Gregg outlets or call 9949-0781.
One day, two people, everlasting memories. Simply perfect. Manarinu Caterers, a wedding beyond expectations.
So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say
One Night Stand jawguralkom il-festi tajba.
Welcome back to part 3 of the Saturday Night Project, because it's a Saturday! Hey! We're joined by some awesome guests, and we're running out of time, so let's get on with it with the quickfire round.
OK, this is how it works, gentlemen. I'm going to fire questions at you quickly.
You've got to answer them quickly. Simple stuff.
Are you ready?
No.
Fine, I'll wait for you.
That was a quick answer.
I'm going to start with David and then come to you, Mark.
Sure.
What actor or actress do you most admire?
Benedict Cumberbatch at the moment.
Good answer.
Yes, very fashionable, yes. Tell me.
Yes.
What's that?
The same question?
Yes.
For me? OK. Well, Benedict was a good one.
Oh, you still on the answer.
Kevin Spacey, OK.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Both very good answers. Like that very much.
House of Cards?
Yes. Yes. Watch the whole thing in one sitting.
Oh, no.
I rewatched 7 yesterday.
Aside from being an actor, what else, if anything, did you want to be when you were young?
Architect.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Architect.
Oh, cool.
OK, wanted to be an
I
architect.
wanted to be a racing car driver.
Oh.
Yes.
OK, hence Silhouette, I presume.
MD in a rally.
You wrote Silhouette?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, so you put the cars in there just so you could drive them?
Yeah.
OK, fair enough. Honest answer.
Good
what
idea.
will be your New Year's resolution? I'm going to ask you first, Mark.
Be nicer to my wife.
Is she watching?
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Be nice to myself.
There you go. Nice, very nice. When you aren't acting, modelling, directing, producing or working, what's your favourite way to unwind for you, Davide?
Beach. Sea, ocean.
You're in the right place then.
Yes.
And for you, Mark?
Just chatting away with my wife.
Oh,
At home.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
how
trying to
sweet.
be nicer.
She'll know I'm not bullshitting her. She'll know.
Favourite destination that you visited for you, Mark?
Excuse me?
Favourite destination that you visited? Favourite place you've ever been?
Paris.
Paris. Very nice. Beautiful place.
The Great Ocean Road in Melbourne.
Very nice.
Yes.
Have you
been
driven
there.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Very lovely. Christmas wish for you?
To be able to keep doing acting, just acting for the rest of my life.
Fantastic. I hope that you get your dream come true. And for you?
Oh, Christmas wish. I just wish to spend the Christmas like we used to a couple of years ago. All the family. Now we're splintering apart. But that's my real Christmas wish. I mean, it's a short.
I do like the emphasis of Christmas.
Yeah, because if it's a long-term wish, it would be different. But for Christmas, I would want...
Very good
spend
answer.
Christmas.
I like it very
It's
much.
fine.
Excuse me?
For one day, one lunch.
Yeah,
You're OK
yeah.
with everyone getting together.
And then they can all go
It's a
again.
fantastic lunch.
David, who's had the biggest influence on your career?
Too many people to mention. I mean, a lot of people. I take different inspiration from different actors and projects and people, real people. So
Great.
I wouldn't be able to point.
No,
My
that's-
family, my girlfriend, I guess, are huge milestones.
She's got a girlfriend.
I know, disappointed.
The ratings just went...
Everyone's just switched off now. And for you, Mark, who's had the biggest influence in your career?
My dad, my wife, and Albert Marshall.
Very
Both
good.
changed my life.
Albert.
Marshall. You should cut this part out. You should know who he is. I mean, he's a terrific guy.
It's not me, I know who he is, but if the
Quickfire
listeners know... Yes, quickfire, sorry.
Fair
Very
enough.
good. Anyone that you would like to collaborate with, act with or direct? So, for you, Mark, anyone at all?
Well, I'm sitting here with Davide. We never worked together, so
That's true.
let's look forward to that. Maybe one day.
Yes.
Sure.
Same
That's
answer.
a lovely
Sorry.
answer.
You see, I got the response I wanted.
How frightfully lovely. Just one thing from your bucket list, Davide.
Siberian Line.
Yes!
The Trans-Siberian train.
Yes.
I would love to do
That's
that.
on mine. I know what that is.
We'll go together.
What about me?
What about...
I'm going. You
Let's
can
take the
stay
Saturday
here.
Night Project on tour.
You're not welcome. Mark?
But it's very, very, very easy. I've never seen snow. I've never been on a mountain with snow, so
Siberian
that's
Line.
my bucket
Wow.
list.
Yes, there you go. We could make it a big foursome trip.
Okay, so we go together.
Right now, after the show.
Sure.
One thing you'd like to have as your epitaph. What would you like to be remembered for?
I've never thought of that, but I like to be available to youngsters who are coming up, and then they want to break into films. If it's acting or if it's directing, I do that a lot with MCAS students and with students from the South. I don't really think about it. It just happens that way. People know who I am. I mean, I'm very available. I like that. So maybe one day people will remember before that. Yeah.
Very.
And for you, David, what do you?
I just got lost in what he was saying. I don't know. I'd really love to even to inspire just one person to do something positive. I try to
That's beautiful.
give that across through Facebook.
Last question for you, gentlemen, because I am inspired. Yes. Thank you very much. There you go, fulfilled. Who would you most like to have a pint with, dead or alive? Them, not you. And Davide, for you, who would you most like to have a pint with?
Oh, I don't
Anybody. Okay, who would you most like to have a pint of water with, dead or alive?
Why me first?
Okay, Mark?
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Elvis Presley. I would love to meet Elvis.
Oh, okay. That would be cool,
Elvis
wouldn't it?
and Marlon Brando. I know you said one, but...
No, you can have both. That's fine.
Yeah,
that would be a bit of
together.
a session, though.
Brilliant day for me.
I think you certainly would. For you?
No idea. I would say, I don't know.
I would join him. Mark and his...
Benedict himself.
Ah.
For his latest role in The Imitation Game.
The Imitation Game.
So
I haven't seen it yet. Going to watch it over Christmas.
It's amazing.
Gentlemen, you'll be happy to know that is the end of the quickfire round. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Very welcome.
Congratulations, guys. So it's now time for the infamous intros round here on the Saturday Night Project. Tonight is Davide Tucci versus Mark Doneo. Which team are you on, Trudy?
I'm going to be on my own team. I've been doing really well recently.
Versus Trudy Kerr. It's the first time this has happened. One of you are bound to win. OK, so very simple, guys. I've got some music, 9 pieces of music, and I'll play them to you. And the first person to shout out the song title and artist wins. Slightly different to our normal way we do this. Because we've got actors in the house, all the tracks are the theme tunes from either very popular films or TV series.
Oh my goodness.
I know. House of Cards isn't on there.
Title work?
Sorry?
Would the film title work?
So you could just give us the film title or the series title.
Oh wow,
not the song
okay.
title.
So
Okay.
not the song title and artist.
Yeah, so song title and artist doesn't make any
Just
sense.
the film.
Some of these are modern, some of these are old.
Oh no.
Okay, it's going to be an interesting one. Are you ready for track number 1?
Yes, we certainly are.
Okay, bear with me. So while we're doing this, what you need to do, guys, is song title and artist as loud as you can. Otherwise, film title and series title, same thing.
If we're close enough, you just give us the points and get on with it.
If you're, no. The judge's decision is final.
Okay. Then.
Okay, great. So I just got to get the tracks up here.
Don't argue.
Do we
with the
win
man,
anything?
You don't win
Yes, you
anything.
can have a
And
bit.
if you're at home, why don't you play along? You can't win anything. Don't text in. Just shout at the television screen. that will work fine.
That should work. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for track number 1?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is from an animated film.
Oh no.
There's been a few of them. There's been a few sequels. I think there's 4 in total of the film.
Lion King.
Never gonna get it. Animated, yes.
Little Mermaid.
No, more modern than
help me here.
Big Green Monster.
Shrek.
Boom.
No, he was first.
It was first,
What
yes.
is it, Shrek?
It's Shrek. Davide got it.
Just for the green monster thing.
There you go. 1 point to Davide. There you go. It's
Because
1-0.
Grinch is not animated.
No,
Are you ready for
he
track
gave it away
number
when he
2?
said sequels 2 and 3, but I did not
But there's...
recognize the
Actually,
music.
that's right. Little Mermaid didn't have a sequel, did it?
That's right.
Okay, I'm
Trudy.
going to be on someone else's team in a
No,
second.
you're already on your own team now. Are you ready for track number 2?
Yep, absolutely.
This is a series. Very popular series. One of my personal
Thrones.
favourites. Huh?
Game of Thrones.
No, it's not. Got to wait for the series.
No, not True Blood.
I don't watch TV.
I know.
Tom,
this.
don't.
Watch this series.
I know this. Bish tibda. With what does it start?
With what does it start?
The letter. Yeah. Bish tibda.
Okay. Oh, you want a clue? Is that right?
When I watched
The
this
first
series.
letter is B.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Cheers.
That's all right. That's
at
1
you
point
two
to you.
there.
1 to Mark, 1 to Davide, 0 to Trudy.
There's a big surprise.
We should be ashamed of asking for the B, of having asked for
Yeah,
the B.
it's very
I
true.
think, actually, should we minus half a point for that?
Okay,
I'm thinking...
I'll take it.
I'm sorry, Mark, but I'm going to have to give you half a point.
You can minus half a point from mine as well.
No,
You gave
look,
us the green monster.
I decide on pointing.
Don't
it's going to be like that.
Get really upset.
Track number 3. Are you ready, ladies and gents?
Yes.
Okay, this is another series. Currently, it's not on in terms of... We're waiting.
Game of Thrones. It was fast again.
Davide.
That's easy, just.
I must be the only person on the planet who's never seen any of Game of Thrones.
You are not.
Well, you mean there's another person on the planet who hasn't seen it?
My cat.
Okay, fair
Teams.
enough. Sorry, yes.
Davide, 2. Mark, half a point.
Cheers.
Owning it. Trudy, 0.
Oh, good.
Okay, this is a really old classic. Are you ready for this?
Why are you looking at me?
It was a natural progression from the
I
eyes.
thought he was looking at me.
Old
Yes.
classic.
Singing in the rain.
Whoa!
This guy's on fire. I mean,
Singing in the Rain. Do you know who sang it?
Gene Kelly.
Yeah,
No.
Gene Kelly.
Give me something.
I'll
for
give you
that.
half a point.
Yeah, cheers. I'm 1.
Average.
I'm 1.
That's right.
He's
So
3.
half
I'm
point.
1.
You're on 1.
Wow, they're so competitive, these
3.
two.
It's 3-1-0.
Yes, excellent. Well done, me.
Okay, this isn't from a series or film. This is from an opera. I'm looking for a song title and artist on this.
No.
Okay.
Guarda ġejja. Zon.
Phantom of the Opera?
Are you ready? No, you got. Here we go.
Nessun
Nessun
Dorma.
Dorma.
Bye.
Pavarotti.
No. Verdi.
No, Maltese.
What?
Maltese.
Joseph Calleja.
Joseph
Joseph
Calleja.
Calleja. Nessun Dorma. Who got that?
He did.
I think
yeah.
I think it was Davide again. That's
I'm gonna go-
4-1.
It's just.
Can I go make
think the
myself a coffee?
the mouse
actually-
connection is more efficient.
Because I have a long face. It travels.
Okay, in which case I'm going to go for the blonde hair. Thank you very much. That's why I'm on 0 points.
It's 4-1 to Davide.
I thought it
1
was
to Mark, and Trudy still has 0, but don't worry, you could bring it back.
You
This is
reckon?
from your era. This is a film. Are you ready? This is a huge film. They had 1, 2, and 3, but number 1 was the biggest.
Go on then.
Okay. I just need the film title, not the, director, actors.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah!
I was so nearly there.
Yes, 5 to Davide. You're really good at this. It's 5-1-0.
Again.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Why did you say the better one was the first one?
It was.
Did they make the 2, the 3, and the 4?
No, they made 2 and 3. 3 was a drop, 2
Yeah.
was okay. Should we discuss this after the show?
No, but
Okay, the next one is a track, so I need song title and artist. It's from the 80s. One of my favourites from the album, in fact. You should get it straight away. Ready?
Yes.
Queen! Yep.
what?
With song title. Fat Bottom Girl. Queen, Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark got it.
Another one from Queen,
It's
please.
5-2.
And I love the way that Mark went, Green! Green!
I need a bloody point
Hold on.
somewhere.
Very, very excited there.
Yeah.
This one's very difficult. I thought, oh, that'll be a good one. And when I played it to myself, I didn't believe it was from this film.
Go on then.
Okay. So this is a film from 1984. Bit of a sci-fi.
I wasn't even born.
That's okay, you've probably seen it.
Me either.
Alien?
No. Similar sci-fi kind of thing.
Terminator.
The Terminator. The Terminator.
You're
That's
on
not, I'm not calling
fire
you the
all of a
Terminator.
sudden. Mark is on fire.
No, just threw it out there. He
It's
said Alien, I
5-3.
said Terminator.
It's 5-3.
To Davide.
Okay.
It's the last
Am I still
track.
on 0?
The last track this is. So you've won, but let's carry on anyway. Let's make him happy.
Okay.
Okay, this is from a series. It's really
Give me a
easy.
chance, guys.
Anyone can
I've
get
got to get
this.
off the blocks here somehow. Go on then.
Ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this is cut.
I don't know. How
True
many
Detective.
words?
Come on.
What?
True Detective.
No.
No?
Sorry, TV series.
TV series.
The Kardashians. American Horror Story.
No, close.
It's not Constantine.
No.
Benny Dreadful.
No.
Jessica.
Oh, give up.
Rocky.
Walking Dead.
Oh!
You had help from backstage.
No.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Ton.
I'm giving it to... It's 5-4 to Davide. I
don't watch The Walking Dead.
I love the fact that the camera crew was shouting at us.
Team, it's 5-4 to Davide. Yeah, thank you. And that's the end of the intros round. Painful, I know.
I thought I was going to be really bad in this one.
You did really well. Better than I thought. When I thought the idea of having theme tunes, and when I played them to myself, it's hard to recognise.
No, they're tough stuff.
I don't watch The Walking Dead yet.
What?
I haven't seen it either.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, I watched the
Game
first
of Thrones.
series.
Thank you very much for your help there, Mark. I do appreciate that, even if it was wrong.
Yeah.
But thank you ever so much.
The intention was noble.
Can we? Is it possible to talk about Limestone Cowboy?
I think so.
Let's do that.
Listen, I knew when I was doing my research. I obviously know, Davide, that you were in Limestone Cowboy. There's a lot of that on Facebook and my research platforms. I didn't know that you are, Mark. You're actually Davide's granddad.
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
In real life? No, not in real life. So tell me, because I haven't been able to find, and I'd love to know more about Limestone Cowboy. What's it about? What's the story? And when's it coming out? How long did you get involved?
Davide Fair still.
I was going to offer that to you, but yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Honestly, it's a very, very well-written script. I was impressed when I first read the script of how good it is. It deals with delusion, shame, which are very associable, very real themes in everyone's life. It's about the Limestone Cowboy, which wants to run for elections, you know.
Right, he wants to be Prime Minister, if I'm right. And when is it set?
It's contemporary, but we get flashbacks from
and
the Cowboys.
Where is it?
That's where I come in, you know.
That's why I'm the Cowboy's kid, and he's kid. I mean,
the leading role, the leading character. He became what he became because of his relationship with his dad, which is me. But we only see that through flashbacks. We see this character, which Paul Portelli is interpreting, and we say how the hell did he get this way and why? And then we see glimpses of his childhood.
Some backstory.
Yeah, and that's where my character comes in. And it's a fantastic
by Take Two. Take Two, basic team. Then obviously for a feature film you need to expand a bit. Really good work by. I really enjoy working with Abigail, the director. The cast is really great. Paul Portelli,
has it been something new for you, like a challenge for you, this particular project?
Yes, because with a project like this, like a feature, you really get to go in depth in characters, and you get to create all the backstory and do all the research, and it's a really interesting character because it deals with shame a lot for me when it comes to me. And I find that really, really interesting.
It's a massive production. It's not a small production.
Exactly that. And it's in Maltese, I presume.
Excuse me?
It's in Maltese, I presume.
Maltese English.
Yeah.
And English as well. And just a really frank question. You're talking about it being a fantastic script, and it's a big, big production. Is there kind of an understanding that maybe that there'll be some constraint about how big that film could be because it is in Maltese and because Maltese is a language that's spoken mainly in Malta?
It's a festival film, you know,
right,
like...
Simshot.
Kon-Tiki is different, you know, but it's a festival film. It's shot in the original language because it's set in Malta, so you wouldn't want it any other way.
Okay.
And...
I do apologise, we're running out of time, but briefly, where can people find out about Limestone Cowboy?
There's a Facebook page. There's a Facebook page, obviously. When we're filming, I mean, we post stuff on our Facebook pages as well.
But mainly it's just based on Facebook.
Right, for now.
It will be out next year.
Next year, something next year. Yeah.
Listen, you both
we'll keep
have...
our eyes peeled
absolutely,
for that.
and you both have some amazing projects going on at the moment, including Limestone. I wish you all the very best with everything that you're doing. It's been so fantastic to have these two absolutely gorgeous men.
Thank you for coming in. I don't think you're as gorgeous, but I'm OK with it. Thanks for coming in, though. It's been a pleasure
really
to talk to you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
That's it from us, right?
It most certainly is.
That's the end of the show.
Indeed.
Join us next week, Saturday, 8:35, strangely, for another The Saturday Night Project. And check us out on Facebook as well.
Absolutely. We're going to be having our show just before Christmas next week. And then, of course, we have the final big Christmas show
special
on the 27th. So make sure you're still watching. Come back and see us again.
Facebook.com/One Project Malta. Give us a like. We'll like you back in real life. And we'll catch you next Saturday. Goodbye. Ciao.
Goodbye. Ciao.
Maratona